Hi, welcome back. My name is Chris Lee, and my student ID number is S41000209. And I will continually show the how I do a session 4 is this assignment. So with the first assignment, with the first question, question 4.1. So write Linux command to show your technical interface name and IDs for seed attacker, Jose, B, and OC. And come back to Kali, open the terminal. I just need to master over here and Docker compose view, Docker compose up with D. Then you can pretty much see the name of container over here. The yeah, I need the CID. So using PS again. So on the left column is the ID for the right column is the name of container on the and to see the network interface name of the attacker, I'll just executive in the bin bash of the attacker. Oh, this one, my bad. Bin bash. Then using this simple command over here. Yep, above here. This one is the network interface of the attacker. I'll just copy it for another question. Run the Python program will copy to terminate the telnet session between host A and host B. So I already wrote it, and it's on the following stations. So yes, you can see reset TCP. I'm just showing real quick over here what it's going to do. So pretty much, the package is captures is sniffing all the package, and with the package going in, it take like IP and TCP with the IP source like this one, and IP source destination is this one. It's captured. So pretty much send a reset package to disconnect. Yeah, send a reset package with the R flag over here to disconnect the connection, internet connections between source and host B. Also with the TCP and port 22 over here. This one just change the interface network name to the current one, and yeah, you can start the program now by Python's reset tcp.py. We can go to a new session, logging to the executive into Jose, like this one. Then connect to the host B by the follow IP address telnet by telnet, yeah. So try the timing. Yep, connection close by for the hot. I forgot to turn on the Wi shot to explain a little bit. Um, yeah, I will redo it everything again. Um, so that just make sure we stop properly by 33. Yep, and this one turns this terminal off. We start it. Yeah. Sorry. And start capture from the interface. You go back to terminal. Run this one. Run back the program by the previous speed. Start sniffing. Back to the terminal of the host A using telnet. Connect to the host B. Yeah. We can see over here. Yep. It start the connection from the host A to host B, and I keep going to with this one. We see the RSD is mean like the program start running. Um, the reasons why the program keep running like a loop for a few times because like the program take few time to run. Meanwhile, uh, the server the source and destinations transfer the speed transfer real quick, so the program couldn't capture at the same time. So it keeps sending the previous sequence. So until the point that like the program can capture the newest sequence, so it could send the reset flag, and that's why the connection between telnet connection between host A and host B has been interrupted and disconnected. So we can also see the over here. It's pretty much fill time. It keep looping to like it captures the newest sequence number. But pretty much for the Q4.2. And the next one, create the file name, just the recontent using my name. So, uh, yep, uh, just before doing the Q4.3, I'm just again checking if the program shut down properly. Then I think it's fine. You can still terminal this terminal. But we have to start this one and start saving. With to approach this question, I have different approach. Oh, sorry. Yes. I will explain it when you see the code. So yes. Um, as you can see here, I have the injector equal to false because last time it keep like looping till is uh the connection between A and B disconnected. So I don't want it. So just improve a little bit by having the injected as a trigger variable injector here at the trigger. So when injector equal to, it just return, it will stop the whole program. So pretty much the same take inside the package, and we analyze the package. If the source equal to this one, IP destination equal this one, and this time add more TCP port equal 23 is the main telnet. So I've just calculate the next sequence for make sure when it's send it, it's saying the right next sequence instead of the current next sequence. So it will stop the whole looping like previous program. With this flag, I'm using PA push and acknowledgement. The acknowledgement is like we already know, but the P1 is make sure the when you send in the package, instead of like holding in the buffer, it will send straight away. Because sometimes like when you sending it can stuck in a buffer. So also the data is over here. My name is Chrisley, and I will send this into home seat F11 00209.txt. This is my student ID number. And yep, with the science I have to I will start the program and bro, I'm recording, bro. Yep, we back to current ones. Save it, and with this one I just let the terminal of the host A logging telnet into the host B. Then we'll start the programs. Yeah, Mr. Snipping is looking, so we'll back to here. We'll explain in the middle if it happened. So this one, I'll just type whatever keyword, then it should stop immediately. It's done. So to make sure the file had created, I'm having some extra step over here to see if it will create exactly the folder I want to. Uh, it should be host B, right? Yeah, yeah. This is manual custody. So we're gonna analyze with the TCP. Um, so at first, as you can see over here, everything is connection is fine. Keep setting it right by data and receive right by data and right acknowledgement and sequence. But until this slide, the source send 64 byte data is totally different with the previous one, 82 byte data. So the source is 10.9.0.6 is confused because like the totally data is totally different. The second number. That's why it keep asking for the turn on the mechanisms, asking for a retransmission because it talks like the source 10.9.0.5 is the connection have dropped until the point that like yeah, superior transmissions, ACK is mean like the sequence number is the acknowledgement number are totally different. So they couldn't like synchronize anymore. So yeah, that's why like the connections with in the telnet of the Hossein being interrupted and you can tie everything. Yeah, that pretty much for the assignment one. Thank you for watching.